It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
Welcome to Mobipop Monday on the Brooklyn Cafe TV. Joining us in studio, we have Jen G, So Boca, and we have MJ joining us to bring us the support of the Bahamas relief. Call in and join the chit chat by calling 888-994-4995. And now, your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. You like that little?
I like that.
You like Jackie,
Birch.
nice. Jackie Birch. I got a guy who's writing a song called Jackie Birch. a guy. I got a guy.
I bet Jen's got a guy.
She has a lot of guys. I don't even talk about that.
It's good to be Jen G.
Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe. Welcome to all our friends across America and Europe as well. I was talking to our connection in England today. We are getting serious on our Cafe Goes to Europe segment. What are you laughing at?
Because we're getting serious a year later.
Well, it takes time to do this.
Patience, I know. It's a virtue that I'm working on.
It is very complicated to do things in Europe. Everything has to be approved. No approval.
Run it past the Crown. Did you know I'm the Crown, by the way? I've been watching the Crown. It's gone to my head, is all I can tell you, literally. Whoop.
You know what I'm holding? You see this?
Today is Mobipop Monday. I am so excited. We've got Jen G in the house, the creator, inventor, founder, yes? Co-founder?
Yeah, absolutely.
Of Mobipop. I didn't realize Cherie didn't live here, but we need to get Cherie in on a VMix.
We can totally get that.
Both of you doing Mobipop at the same time.
I was making fun because I used to call it lollipop all the time.
That's right. You were the inspiration. That's
The lollipop is in the house.
That's right.
Now, if you make this lollipop chocolate that I can dip it in my chocolate, I'll be sucking this thing up all day.
All right, done. We can do that.
There you have it. We've got Jen G in the house. We're talking Mobipop Monday. Our second hour, we've got MJ, more Bahamas relief because so much is needed. And we've got Michelle Belisari. It's a big M Monday day of So Boca. You have not met Michelle. But let me tell you about Michelle Belisari. Fabulous woman. I met her.
Is that her whole name, Belisari?
That's her last name.
Is
Michelle B. Belisari. Yes, and they're talking...
B. Belisari?
B-E-E. I guess that's her middle name. I'm going to find out. I've met Michelle a couple times through our good friend Pam Polani. And she is a Femme of Femme City. So on that day that you happened to go away on vacation, I went to the Femme City luncheon. I ran into Michelle Belisari. And she said, oh my gosh, I'd love to be on your show. So she's coming on the 1 o'clock hour.
On the what?
On the show.
Okay.
Yeah. That and a few fireballs later. We're good to go.
I love it. And there'll be lots of bell ringing today.
I'm excited. We had a long production meeting with our executive producer on Saturday while I was on the elliptical, which was very productive. I was multitasking.
Why are you airing the laundry?
Because he had some great ideas, and then Jen and I were talking Saturday night,
right.
And we're going to have a big strategic meeting tomorrow morning because you know what? Ideas are great, but they're even better when they come to fruition and you execute them. That is the next step.
I want to be at the next corporate meeting between you and Marshmallow over here.
You're going to be there.
Well, oh, yeah.
I want to be there. Yeah, because I heard all this stuff that happened. I missed all that. Where the hell was I?
You weren't with us on Saturday night.
I fell asleep. I was so exhausted.
You need to be a part of the meetings because we make a lot of plans for you.
I see that. I love it.
And I'm excited because I'm also going to call Sephora and see about having our class on next Saturday night. Saturday night seems to be a big corporate meeting kind of day for Jen G and I.
Saturday night is a corporate day?
Corporate meeting day.
Saturday night?
Doing it with lashes.
I think it should be like more dinner, more drinks, more.
Here's my idea.
You cook.
No, my idea is to go to Sephora around 5. We do our lash class
Right.
for about an hour, and then we go to dinner and drinks. And then
Yeah, I ain't
we're
going to
all ready
Sephora.
roll.
I'm not
We're
going
already
to Sephora.
glammed.
We're glammed up, and then we go out for a Saturday night is what I'm thinking, because you know why? It's a hurricane game Saturday. It's a home game, so. Just saying,
Hurricane.
ladies. If you're a Canes lover, and I don't know who they're playing, Saturday night is now free.
Hey, Michelle B says hello.
She'll be on soon.
Michelle, where are you?
She's on her way.
Where are you?
Michelle.
Don't drive and text. You know, it's illegal, but hurry up.
But I'm excited. Thank you, Jackie, for that fabulous introduction. Jackie Birch is going to win the lotto tonight. Tomorrow you will hear it firsthand here when she plays those magical numbers. Now it is on you.
Jackie, when you win, remember me.
When I win, we're going to Europe. And we'll really
We're going to Europe.
We've got Hector on the board, and I'm really excited. We have Teddy, our everything, is running board today. She has set the set with the Mobipop box. We've talked
So
about
good.
Mobipop box for so long, and
Jen
you
G
don't
brought her
want to
box.
miss Mobipop. So give us a call at the studio, 888-994-4995. We are unveiling the first Mobipop box
Holy
on
smokes.
the Brooklyn Cafe Show.
Isn't it good?
Whoa,
And you know this
wait a
woman.
minute. Before we go forward, let's go to camera 1. You have a comic strip in there.
That's right.
You know
Isn't
who
that
made
good?
That looks familiar. Who did that?
The
That's
animator.
the animator.
That was you?
Hector. So good.
He gives me this. When is this?
No, and you know what I
Wow.
loved? I'm going to tell you this right off the bat. So I loved working with Hector because I would say things like, you know, I think we should show products. And he's like, okay, gotcha. I'm like, excellent, done.
This
And
is-
he did. He totally did an amazing job. So when you get your Mobipop box, you get this piece of artwork. My advice to you, frame it.
Yes.
Frame it. I'm framing it. I'm actually having this blown up in a poster, and I'm putting it in my office.
I think that's a great idea.
Yeah, but
You know-
Hector, can you sign it for me though? I need your original signature on it. That was a maybe.
He's gonna go like this.
That was a maybe.
That was a side note.
I may or may not get a signed copy.
I love. Also, you have Beverly the Miko stuff in there.
Yes.
You have people's stuff in there.
Yeah,
In that
we have
box.
clients.
This is Bev's box.
That's what do you mean?
Bev,
That's
sorry, this is your box. You're gonna
that's
open
Bev.
it
Oh,
second time around.
so Bev's box. So every time we turn around the client stop. Every time we turn around if it's our box, it would have a bag of coffee in there.
It would have whatever you'd like it to have, and then we build them, and we have a shop page, and on the shop page you can add other products that you would like to market your company with, in addition to the professionally built digital business card.
Actually, no, he's confused.
I know what he's doing. I'm 100%. We'll talk about that.
We'll
I'm
talk
not.
about
I'm
that.
not saying no. Let
Here's
me just
the
say
thing.
that
This is the
about
Mobipop
that.
box. So
I-
you're opening. You want to put a bag of Brooklyn Cafe coffee in every
Yeah.
Mobipop box?
Well, this is what I'm
wait.
trying to understand.
I have some ideas. I already.
I mean,
my
I could give
wheels
you an empty
are
bag.
Already turning. No, I already have some ideas
How
about
two
this.
coffee beans, because the amount of Mobipop boxes that she's got, it's going to cost you a lot of coffee.
So what?
Okay.
We call our connection Don Pablo and said, listen, we got an opportunity. We need 100,000 bags. Listen, the last time you talked to him, he sent you 5 bags,
I
like
know.
10,000
He's
bags.
Unbelievable, Darren.
No, but we can definitely. You know me. I got some ideas for sure.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
Well, tell us about Mobipop. And I kind of tagged you, and I took this from Hector, so I need to give you full credit as your digital Rolodex.
Yes, that's Hector, which is why he's a genius. Just saying.
Explain Mobipop to people. If you haven't been listening and you're just tuning in now for the first time, welcome. So if caring is sharing, as Freddie says, take our show. Please share it out. Share it to everyone that you know and you care about or don't care about, and to your pages.
Just share it.
But just share it. And you need to learn about Mobipop. It's a digital Rolodex. It's a digital marketing. For those of you who have a digital platform on your phone, it is nothing compared to what Mobipop does. And I have to tell you, the name has grown on Freddie, because now you have the lollipops on here. Mm-hmm. Mobipop came to be how? Yes.
If you share it and you tell us you shared it, we'll scream out your name on social
Say
media.
you shared. There you have it.
There you go.
Tell us what Mobipop does. The box is fabulous, but let's talk about Mobipop, what it does, and then why the box.
So here's what we did. Mobipop is an interesting take on traditional marketing. We know that you have to be in the digital space. If you're not in the digital space, you're really not going to be incredibly successful. However, if you're only in the digital space, you're not going to be incredibly successful, because people love this idea of how business has been done So if I just show up and I said, oh, I have a virtual business card, I don't have a paper business card, not so popular. Or if I just show up and say I only have a paper business card, that gets thrown to the wind. Either of those two things, if there's no client engageability on a weekly basis, you've lost your client.
Client, what was the word?
Engageability.
Is that a real word?
Sure, it is now. Listen, Shakespeare made
That
up
is
hundreds of words.
But that is fantastic. That is the crux to the problem, right? Because if you don't have that balance, also, do you make adjustments? If it's not working, you get something else that will be working?
So this is what happens with Mobipop is you get your Mobipop guru, and that guru strategizes with you, and we will do your first month strategy of how you're going to market and what goes in your Mobipop box. So it could be obviously this piece of artwork. You have a lanyard for all networking events, for lanyards. The interesting thing about lanyards, I'm just going to get into it.
What's a lanyard?
A lanyard is this.
A lanyard is this.
I got so many of those.
So the interesting thing about this is consistency in marketing is key. So if I always know a call to action is happening by texting 55312, if I text Bev, B-E-V, I will get Bev's digital business card plopped right on my phone. And now she starts to build her client list, which is great. Now she's at a networking event and she can QR code.
Look at this.
Wow.
I love that.
So all she has to do is show up to her marketing event, there's a lot of really great ones here in South Florida, whether it be a chamber of commerce, whether it be a convention, whatever it is. She shows up with this and boom, her marketing starts. The goal with Mobipop is you get a digital business card, you get a Mobipop box, and when you get the Mobipop box, you can go right to a trade show, open your box, start.
Right, because it's all inclusive.
It's all inclusive. Everything's right there.
So hold on. So what is this called?
This is a lanyard.
So can I get a golden, what is it? Lanyard? Mm-hmm. Can I get a golden lanyard made?
Yeah.
Have you never heard of a lanyard?
I know, and I have 100 of them. From the Obama. No.
You never made
My
them?
son did. Yeah, they had that for him.
Yeah, you can get this made. The key to all this is that we want to make sure that your marketing is consistent. So every time 55312, I text Bev, she's got a whole slew of incredible products on her card that we built for her, that we linked, and now I know she's my health and wellness coach. She's going to be my new eyelashes coach. So you can buy all the products.
She does
right
the dollar
from here.
store
and
thing.
Really
The dollar store.
Is marketing your business without a paper business card. This is a digital card.
Well, we have a paper business card also.
Okay.
You see? You didn't know that, did you?
Dawn's right, because these, as great as they are, we put them in this cute little thing.
You get paper cards too.
We do. Here's the thing.
Some people like the paper cards.
And you're at a networking event and somebody passes around that fishbowl, you want that $50 coupon to Dunkin' Donuts that they're going to give away.
I want you to create a shirt that holds the cards.
Well,
like a plastic pocket protector.
Yes.
So this is what I created. Get out of my head, because this is what I already created. A shirt, right, that has a holder here that has the business cards that can go in it. The back of the shirt has your 55312 with your keyword, and then on, like me, I wear craziness all the time, but on here we put your QR code, and it'll say scan me, and you can just scan.
I love that.
How about a tattoo that says scan me?
So I can do a henna tattoo.
Thank you.
No tattoo, no tattoo.
Or a rub-on tattoo that
Yeah.
says scan me.
We can make
Do you
those.
imagine Genji and I walk into, we're going to go to
That's
the
right.
Tower Club to this event with
Yes.
a little QR code that says scan me.
I'm going to put it on my face.
Can you
Scan my
imagine
face.
How much business we would get?
No, I can imagine.
Wait, can I tell you something? That's going to happen. Let's just do that.
I can
love
imagine.
this.
Yeah.
I can imagine how many guys that want to scan you. I can tell you that.
It's-
Scan you. I don't care what it is, as long as I get to scan you. I like this movement.
Well, but the answer is, like, are you the decision maker? No scanning.
I'm
Thank
making
you.
the decision right there.
But think about it, it's just
Yes.
all you're really doing is opening up the conversation with a different reason other than, oh, here's my business card.
Really?
Right.
What do you do?
Really.
Scan me. I
Scan
love
me.
it.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
A body part. What body part would you like to scan? Scan my ear. Not so much.
But the QR code is amazing. And
Yeah.
the nice thing about the paper cards, Jen, is that you are not a big believer in paper business cards.
No.
And we all know that.
Yeah, but she's made the
However,
adjustment.
She's
That's
made
right.
an adjustment, right? She's done a workaround that says, here they are.
Right.
Because there is a place for them.
Well, 100% absolutely. Now, for somebody like me who has, and you and all you guys who have tons of them, I always talk about that I have the one where I walk around if they seem interested. I put a little bend in the corner, so now I know this is someone I'm going to follow up on.
You put a bend in the corner.
Yeah.
She bends the corner down so she knows.
I
to
can't do
follow
that
up.
because I got 10,000 cards. They all have bends.
No, at the event, not just in life. I don't sit at my desk and I'm like, sure, Ben, sure.
That's amazing. But what I wanted to do is make a golden card, right?
Yeah, you
And
tell
I'm
me.
going to bury the golden card at one of our mutual
Oh, very
locations.
Willy
remotely.
Wonka.
Really, really, really Wonka.
Yeah.
Yes. And I want you to find it. So when you find it, something granular happens.
Yeah,
for you.
done. We can do that.
Or maybe I send you to Alaska.
Something granular.
You know what I mean.
Grandiose.
Yes.
Because
Sorry.
granular is...
Is English your first language? Because it's not mine.
Sorry.
My English is not very sexy, as they say.
as they
But I know
say.
what you mean.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with this box.
Yeah,
That's what
well, I
like
want to
about
show
it.
you another thing. So we know that static billboards don't work. So what we did is we put together movable billboards, and for Bev, she chose that she'd like to put this on the back of her car. So everywhere she goes, it goes on her inner window on the
That
back of her
sticks
car.
on the window?
Uh-huh.
It's like a giant condom.
Yeah.
It's on the
Well,
inside of her back window.
How come we don't have ours?
I just asked her about that.
We're
gonna do
we're
it.
working on it. It's getting done.
We're working on it.
It'll be done by the end of the week. So
This is
You
phenomenal.
have a
She
choice
puts this
on
on.
the type of cling then that goes on your car?
Yeah, there's a lot of choices. We have, it'll be published, thank you, Danielle Boujon, because she's doing all the photos. I was there the other day for our shop page, and you can choose lawn signs, you can choose a window cling, you can choose a sign for your, if you have brick and mortar, you can choose a sign for your shop. You can choose whatever you want.
What is the code on the phone to get all of this?
55312 and text MOBI, M-O-B-I.
You
Done.
got that?
Done.
55312 goes in the message.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mobi gives you all the information.
Now-
M-O-B-I.
Now, because I like to play devil. Do we have to take a break?
We can go.
Because I. What? Oh,
No,
does that
keep
mean
talking.
stay? Keep going?
Keep talking.
Because I like to play devil's advocate.
Which I love.
A lot of people have come to me and says, "Oh, I have a mobile card." Everybody and their mother has a mobile card.
Right.
But this is more than a mobile card.
So the interesting thing about this, because there are other companies that have digital business cards, digital business cards on their own are interesting. They're good. It's new wave. It's everybody gets on the hype. However, again, if there's no client engageability, I might as well just take a paper business card and throw it away. With the Mobipop system, when you text the 55312 to whatever your keyword is, it starts a text message campaign. So if I'm a realtor and I'm starting to build my list of all these people and I start a text message campaign, maybe on Sunday I have an open house, I now market to my SMS text list. Here's the open house, here's where it is. Here's another thing we can do. Let's say I have Miami, Fort Lauderdale, and West Palm. My open house happens to be in West Palm. I can take just my West Palm area, isolate those people who are in West Palm that I know want to move to West Palm, and I market just to them.
Mobipop is going to do all of this for us?
Yes. Oh, yeah, we
So
do
you
it
don't
all
have
of
to
it.
do all of this.
You don't do
Because
anything.
I'm going to tell you something.
You don't do any of it.
I lost you at high.
No,
Because
I have
it's
a million questions. Because do you know what
You don't do
happened?
anything.
It's complicated.
Well, we just sent out our Brooklyn Cafe Gazette.
I
We
read
sent
it.
it out on Friday.
It was lovely.
Did you see how I sent it out?
I did.
Well, people don't
Did you
open
like that?
emails.
It made me laugh. No, he texted it to me.
Well, that's my question to you, right?
Yeah.
So you texted to people.
Yes, but did you know how?
Yes, you said bathroom reading material.
And everybody
And
responded.
my mother says to me, "Do you know what Freddie sent me?" I said, "Mom, I wrote it." She says, "But have you seen it?" I said, "Mom, I wrote it." She says, "But do you know what Freddie sent me?" "Yes, Mom, please show me. What did Freddie send
Yeah.
you?" Right by third try, she goes, "Freddie texted it to me. I don't open my emails." So my point being,
Yeah.
when we have Mobipop, instead of you sending it to 5,000 people
We should
on your
text it.
phone, can we do a group text?
You don't have to do
every-
anything. All you have to do is just say, this is what we're sending out. And then we do the rest.
And
But
it goes
it'll
text?
send out a text?
Yeah.
And can I put bathroom reading
You
material?
can write whatever you like. We populate it for you.
You populate it.
That's right.
I like that.
Do you believe that, Teddy? That means
Teddy, I didn't get to send you your reading
Mailchimp
material.
now that we no longer it'll go out, but now we can go text because
Well, we do.
happens?
We can do text and email campaigns. Like we manage both.
The email is good, but the text.
Text, yeah.
When you brand it as something like I didn't get to send it to Jackie because Jackie Birch doesn't have a phone, but now she does. Did I?
Yeah.
Did you get it?
And I said, I love it. It looks great.
She loved it. Look at it. Even the unknown. I think we're gonna start the bathroom reading club.
Yeah, you said it's a bathroom read.
Classy.
Everybody responded. So let me ask you a question. But let me ask you a question. No, it wasn't classy, but I did it on purpose because I wanted to see how many.
Well, you want to provoke people.
I wanted to see how many will respond on the text as opposed to the email. Everybody wrote back to me. You should have seen everybody. My son was dying. He's in Philadelphia.
But you did one at a time. This way it populates.
Yeah, look, I got a splinter.
All of
Oh no, this way you just we run it through your list. You just give us your list.
And I can put whatever I want, like bathroom reading, kitchen reading, whatever.
Yes.
Read it to the dog.
Yes.
Stuff like.
Dawn's recipe for dinner.
baby.
Anything you want.
Anything,
I love that.
anything you want. Or you could even just say only the Spanish version. Like you tell us we only want the Spanish version to go to this group. We only want the English version, or we want it all to go to everything. We can change the lists for your SMS text campaign to be exactly the target audience that you want. And now let's say you have like a bunch of numbers already before you started this campaign. We take that, we already hook it into your campaign so you don't lose anybody. And now with the short codes, you gain more followers.
I love, Manuel, you heard that? We're going to start a campaign, learn Spanish through your efforts of the magazine.
That's a whole nother one. Can
Learn
just go through
Spanish.
that.
Yeah, why not?
All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, let's actually go through a digital Mobipop card.
Cool.
We're going to show you all of how you do it on the screen. Stay tuned. Give us a call at the studio, 888-994-4995, and we will be right back. If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself, give yourself the chance to be heard, and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
From Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee, and it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
And welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe. This part of the show is brought to you by Cruise Optics, so call Paul with all of your travel guide information needed. Now, back to your hosts, Dawn and Freddie and Jen G.
I think I fractured my finger.
561-232-2626.
Jackie Birch, you know, you're such a natural.
It's the fireball.
I don't know what she's talking about, Mom.
And that song, Fireball. Ever heard of it?
Never heard it.
We are back on a Mobipop Monday at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
I think this is really unique. Why did you use purple?
It looked better for part of our marketing brand. Our marketing colors are purple and yellow and orange and red, so it looked better.
Hector,
so
you want to
much has
suck
gone
it?
into the creation of Mobipop. Do you remember growing up? I don't know if you remember this, but we people do.
What you remember?
That we used to have lollipop trees, and you would color the bottom of the different sticks, and if you pick the one with a color, you won a prize.
Right. I'll play that.
So we're going to get one on the set. We're going to have a Mobipop tree.
I had a rice and bean tree.
And if you pick the color, whatever color it's going to be, you're going to win a prize. So more to come with that as well.
You want to hear about my rice and bean tree?
After this segment being sponsored by cruiseoptics.com. You ready to go to Alaska?
You know, I'm going to tell you something. Everybody, I text them the picture of about Alaska, including your daughter. Including your daughter, who says, "Mom, never told us she was going to Alaska."
No.
Well, now the secret is out. We are going to Alaska. I don't know so much about the other trip, though.
Mexico, but Alaska seems to be the one with a lot of interest. It's August of 2020, August 2nd of 2020 on the Celebrity Equinox.
That's a great ship.
I'm sorry, Eclipse.
Have you been to Alaska?
Eclipse.
I have not been to Alaska, but Celebrity has great ships. I'm a big fan of Celebrity.
It leaves from Vancouver, British Columbia, so yes, you will need your passport because we're leaving out of Canada, and then it goes to the inner point, the inner straits. It goes to Ketchikan, Juneau. Where else? Do you remember, Jackie?
She doesn't remember.
The inner straits of Alaska. It's a week cruise.
We're going to be drunk. We don't care where it's going.
August 9th. All you have to do is call Paul to get your booking. 561-232-2626. You can still have a $400 savings. The $900 savings, I think, is gone.
And if we make enough noise, we'll get it.
The $400 savings is still open. It's an unbelievable deal. It'll be $4,400. $4,000 for two people for a week, which is a great deal. It does not include airfare, but Celebrity will guarantee that they book the lowest airfare for you. So if you book the cruise, you book your airfare through Celebrity, it's a $500 refundable deposit. The balance just has to be paid 90 days prior to sailing. So you've got a lot of time to figure out how you're going to pay it.
And you can't miss the boat because they make sure they get you there in time.
And it includes 2 upgrades. It includes Wi-Fi, or it includes gratuities, or it includes the drink package. You can choose whatever you want. It's a no-brainer.
Drink package.
I say drink package and gratuities because I want to make sure everyone gets paid while we're drinking.
I think 2 drink packages. That way you can double up. Give me a double. Now listen.
The person gets one.
The other thing is, no, I cannot get you passports. I don't have that kind of info. You go to the government.gov and you get your passport. It takes 2 weeks if you rush it. So get it done if you're going to come on the trip.
And we're working on selling 16 cabins. So.
Oh, I'll go if you go.
Pam Polani says, "Are you guys really going?" I said, "Yeah."
Everyone wants to know.
She goes, "I'm gonna talk to my husband." I said, "Well, what the hell are you waiting for?"
That's what everyone says. If we go, they want to go.
You know something? Don't ghost me. No, there's another name for it. What's it called when they're BSing you?
BSing you.
No, BSing me. Don't BS me. You're gonna come because you're gonna be my friend. If you're gonna come, let's go. Let's get it on.
Well, let's get back to Mobipopping because this is amazing. We have unveiled the first box of Mobipop. This is Bev D'Amico's box. Let's take a look at the card and what people... Well, if you want to text 55312.
55312. If you text Bev, you'll get Bev D'Amico's card. What I love about Bev is she is a health and wellness coach, and she has a whole lot of products that really resonate with a lot of people. And if you don't like one, you can move down the line.
So hold on a second. Well, everything in there is Bev D'Amico's products?
Teddy, can we
Yeah.
take a look at her card?
Everything in there?
Yeah, that's her Mobipop box, including her rear window cling that we looked at. So when she
This
signed
is Bev's
up,
card.
this is Bev's card. So we made this for Bev. Bev didn't
As
have to
Bev?
learn how to do that. And so if we scroll down the side of the card, you can see it's click to call, click to text. You can get right to her. And here are the products that she
smokes.
offers.
All of that?
Yes. And the product that I'm most excited to try is the magnetic lashes. So if we click on the magnetic lash button, what it does is it takes you to her page, and now you can see the different types of magnetic lashes you can get. And then if you scroll all the way down, which is the most important thing, to the buy button, you click on that, you will be able to buy magnetic lashes right through Bev's card.
Okay, what the hell is a magnetic? What the hell is a magnetic lash?
A magnetic lash is, instead of using glue with false eyeliner, with false lashes, you take magnetic eyeliner, you put it on your eyes, you let it dry. It's all the rage.
It's like a glue?
It's magnetic.
It's magnetic.
And then you just take your lashes and
And
you
they pop
stick
on.
them on.
You would do this?
I haven't tried. I'm a little afraid. Do you remember Steve Martin, the jerk?
Oh, here
And
we
he
go.
had the little bridge, and your eyes
do.
went like that.
You did it once. I remember you wore fake eyelashes one time.
But I've never worn.
It got stuck
magnetic
to your
one.
eyebrow.
Oh yeah, so there's a difference. Like, so everybody who knows me knows I'm a big lash girl. Like, I wear lashes if I'm out every single day. They're not so good for your eyes and growing your lashes.
Those aren't real?
No, not
Get
even
out.
smidge close. But so when I saw this, I thought to myself, I can take them, reposition them. If you don't know how to do lashes well, it takes a really long time. Reposition them, then just take the lashes off, and I'm not pulling at my skin. And I know this because I was on Bev's card and I read all the literature on it.
How long does it take to put on an eyelash?
Oh, it takes me seconds, but I do it all the
Jen knows how
time.
to do it. Me?
It's like a contact, right? You have to touch your eyeball to put a contact in?
No, this is your lid. It doesn't
Goes
No,
right
no,
on
but
your
it's
lid.
that-
Yeah.
that kind of
It is. It's
sensitivity.
kind of, yeah. But if you've done it a long time, you know how to do
You're
it.
a pro.
Yeah, it takes me no time.
Jackie, you ever wore a fake eyelash?
I wore a fake eyelash for my birthday last year, and I won't do it again because by the end of the night, one was like hanging down, one was up, and I was like trying to talk to these nice-looking men, and I couldn't do it. No one took me seriously.
Jackie, I need to know why your eyelashes are coming off your face. Why
They were
were
like, "Hey, are you okay?"
What happened? How come they were coming off?
I think it was just warm in there, and they melted off.
Oh, is that
I
what
don't know.
happens? They get warm. They
It all
melt?
depends on how you put them on.
I don't know.
and
It was
how
like a cheap glue. My friend got it for me for my birthday, and she was like, "You have long eyelashes to begin with. Like, I want to see what they would look like." And she put them on, and they were cheap, and they were just coming off. And I was like,
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Jackie Birch.
What about Teddy? Teddy, you ever wore fake eyelashes?
Yeah.
And how did that work out for you?
I've done theater since I was a kid, so I've worn them a lot.
So you're used to
I'm
them.
pretty
They're
decent at
easy,
them.
yeah.
So have you ever heard of magnetic?
Yeah, I've
New
tried them
range.
before, but I want to try Bev's.
Have you tried it?
Yeah.
I want you to come in here
Tried
tomorrow.
the magnetic ones?
Yeah.
How do you like them?
The ones I tried were really difficult to put on, so I want to try Bev's.
So let me
Those
ask
seem
you, the ones
easier.
you tried, was it the ones where you had to do the top and the bottom? and you had to
Yeah.
meet? Yeah, that doesn't work.
Yeah,
but
it
this
was
is a new
really bad.
technology, what Bev has.
Top and the bottom have to meet.
The magnetic ones are really good though. I know a lot of people.
Metallic eyeliner, right? And then it just
I'm going
sticks
to
on.
create
Oh,
a
it
glue
attaches
that's
to the
metal,
eyeliner?
and then the magnet sticks right to it.
It's a metallic eyeliner, and then the lashes stick right on it. Bev, we've now sold a dozen of your eyelashes just by looking at your card. But that's the beauty of the Mobipop card, is because it engages the conversation.
Absolutely.
You can
You're
see what's on
brilliant.
it.
I was just thinking that. That's pretty good. Think about it. It's about creating the conversation.
That's 100% what it's about. And even when you say to people, like, have you seen a digital business card? And they say, no, you can send it. Have you seen a digital business card? Yes. Great, let me see yours. And a lot of times it's a picture of a card, or they're not interactive. What we offer is something incredibly different than what
We have to
the other
change the
people
name.
It's
offer.
really a mobile website.
We gotta change the name. We can't call it
It's
digital
more-
business.
Yeah, I don't-
It's
I
a
just-
mobile
yeah.
website is what it is, which is
Michelle,
really
come here.
spectacular. Because you can interact, you can order from it, you
Yeah.
can find information.
It's a
Give Michelle a
mobile
mic.
website, 100%.
Michelle, have you ever, give Michelle a mic. Michelle, have you ever tried magnetic eyelashes?
No.
Is her mic on?
She says no.
You never tried. Have you ever heard of it?
I've heard of people adding the eyelashes on, but more sewn, I think.
Or she sews eyelashes.
Oh, so you're talking about like lash extensions, right? Yeah.
Is her mic on? Is your mic on? Yeah. Your mic on?
But here's the thing about what Michelle does. Good catch, by the way. She can have a digital business card for being the sales director of the Heart of Delray Gallery and everything she does. And that they're able to go into somebody's home and lay the art out. That she will bring it to you to try it. You don't have to come to the gallery and say, oh, I think that might look good, but maybe not, and walk out. Michelle will bring it to you. She will
Is
hang
that
it,
true?
She will try it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, that's the best.
I was just at Home's Thursday and Friday last week.
Now, Michelle, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret.
I love this.
Pardon?
Right? So you can see how it looks in your house with the
Yeah,
lighting.
it looks totally different in your house, and sometimes what you see here, you just can't like pull that trigger. Some people are not that visual, and I want people to be comfortable with what they're.
But that's like such a good white glove service that you care that much about people that you say, look, let's do this. This is a commitment. This is a purchase. I want your home to look beautiful.
Investment.
It's an investment.
It's an investment.
And then you bring it there, and they're like, sold. Love it.
Now I'm gonna let you in on a little branding secret.
Yes.
Windows. Your eyes are the windows to truth. Do you know, and I think you brought this up before, if people don't look at you in a presentation, 86 the deal. Do you know that when you wear false eyelashes, hold on, that don't look false? See, I didn't know you have false eyelashes.
I do.
It changes the perception of delivery. This is a true fact. This is actually, if you look it up, it does exist. And I would love to see you do your eyes now, because I know you don't wear makeup.
I do my eyes. That's the only thing I do is my eyes.
Well, I'm going to want you to try these magnetic things. I want to see what you
How
look
many
like.
times he can insert his foot and switch feet?
Why? I am being totally honest.
Why don't you try them?
I have long eyelashes.
It's just
I
a
have
fun
long
act of
ones.
utility to see how many times he can insert foot, remove it, insert the other one, remove
I'm
it.
not insulting.
All right, this is what I think we should do. You ready? We could do it on either show, whether it's the Gen G show or the Brooklyn Cafe or both.
Yeah.
Let's get Bev. Let's get this eyelash thing going, and let's try it.
Let's bring
Teddy,
in-
you in?
Let's bring in
Jackie Birch, you're in?
25
Hector
people.
raised his hand. Great.
You're going to raise your hand? You need to put eyelashes on? I can't put on eyelashes. Mine's too long already. I don't mind.
I know Patty will from Fem City. There's no doubt because she's texting.
So why
in
don't you
about
bring
Mobipop.
Fem City on a Wednesday, and let's have everybody.
I want to
in the
do it because
moment.
I want to be a part of it. I want to see because I can do eyeliner and I can get it going. And let's just.
I think, and then we put it to the test. Let's see if people will react. to it.
I will tell you though, when we were at a location on 18th Street, Bev was there. She had them on. They looked great.
Can you tell?
Yeah. No, I couldn't tell at all.
Well, they've got the natural ones, and then there's the bunny, the natural bunny, and then the ladies' night out, and then
What the hell is that? They get longer?
Oh yeah, they get thicker,
Should I have them
longer.
like this?
longer, thicker.
Yeah,
They'll be out to there.
that's the ones I want.
It's like
ridiculous.
It's like nails. Longer,
It's like nails.
thicker.
Longer.
Yeah.
I have to ask this thing about nails. Why is it that some women like it pointy and some people like it like
Square.
Square.
Style.
It's just the style.
Yeah, but there's no
The
meaning
pointy
behind
one
it.
is called coffin,
Yeah, because if you get somebody with those things, you kill them.
pretty much.
Yeah.
But is there a reason for it? And I believe there's a reason for everything.
They used to all be angular until about 10 years ago, and then they started going square. So I think it's kind of an artistic style change.
I do too.
Because I think the rounded or the pointed is a little more traditional, and that's the way that it was for a long time solely.
What about in business? Is there any significant?
No.
Really? I disagree.
Although I think in business you should always have your nails kept, whether
Well, yeah, see,
100%.
that's why I always have my nails nice, because if I'm
even
pointing
if
to
it's
it.
just clear or a French,
What's more important? What's the one thing I tell you all the time in Florida?
people know you have a foot fetish.
It has nothing to do with that. your feet should be immaculate on every deal
Why
in
are your
Florida.
feet doing a deal?
Because that is
It's your presentation. It's your total presentation.
I
If you can't-
100% agree.
if
It's your
you-
total presentation.
If
you
you-
are your brand.
Can you imagine doing business with somebody whose feet look like Yesterday's Montezuma?
No.
How do you know, though?
Have you seen
them? They're open
Have you
shoe.
seen feet? Feet are not really
You look
pretty
at
in the
Michelle's
first place.
Feet are beautiful. Yes, I look at Michelle's feet every morning. I said, let's see, she's on point. She's on point
I'm
today.
thinking that your ex-wife may have was onto something between your lashes, your wig, and dressing you like a woman. Foot fetish thing.
I don't know what the hell she's talking
I
about.
know.
But I'm just saying, presentation. Look at Dylan. Now, Dylan, he shaves and everything looks beautiful at his other job.
Dylan brought a
Here?
friend with him.
Oh yeah, that's Christian.
Hi, Christian. How you doing?
Hello, I'm good.
All right, let's go to commercial break. When we come back, more with Mobipop Monday. 888-994-4995. Yes, we're going to get those magnetic lashes. You can also text 55312. In the message, type in Mobi, M-O-B-I, to populate all of the information of how you can get your Mobipop card. Stay tuned, and we'll be right back.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power. A platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions. A voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Are you ready for the challenge? Do you know what's coming? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12 weeks? Welcome to Shred Zone. Shred Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do. With 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy, and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at shredzoneonline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online gives you 24/7 access to your personal trainer, personalized nutrition suggestions, strength training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone shred you to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.
And welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe TV. And this part of the segment is brought to you by Shred Zone. Go get your shred on.
Get your shred on. Shred Zone. I actually need to contact Christine and Eddie because she made a post over the weekend that said she changed one thing and has changed her life forever. I kind of want to know what that one thing is that she changed.
No, I saw the post that says you should have sex twice a day and it'll change your life.
And then I saw the one that said your ears are about equidistant as your nipples are, so that's a whole nother idea. Bye, Jackie. Thank you, Jackie.
Thank you, Jackie.
Good job, Jackie.
I measured that. That doesn't work.
The distance between your ears is
and my
the same.
nipples are not the same.
And you notice I'm looking at you. Maybe it is.
I'm trying to figure it out, too. I'm like, we're going to have
and
to.
with women, it could be even less true.
Well, it depends if you're natural or if you've been enhanced. So that would change the whole...
This
is that what it is?
Yeah, because they move stuff around.
Yeah, if you've been enhanced, things get medically moved. But
medically better or worse?
It depends how good your doctor is.
Literally removed and put back.
Yeah.
Literally removed and put back. What does that have to do with the distance? It's always going to be the same distance.
Not if they put them in the wrong place. Like what if he removes it and puts it on the side?
That's why I'm not a math major.
I was going to say, it's a good thing you're all natural, Freddie.
Thank you, Hector. Thank you.
Welcome back to Mobipop Monday. We so digress, but give us a call, 888-994-4995. We've got Jen G in the house, and I'm so excited because you also started a huge telemarketing campaign today.
We did. We started a huge telemarketing campaign today. We had a great call with the T&J Marketing Company. They're in Boise, Idaho. They were so great, and you know me, I needed to meet them, and I wanted them to see our product. Couldn't just hand it off to the trainer. Oh no, had to like be a part of the whole thing. And they were awesome. And it's so funny, halfway through the call, the one girl goes, I have a business. This is something I can use. Yeah.
So if
and
you
I'm like, sure.
So if you have a business, you should be calling, right? I mean, that's what it comes down to.
Yeah, you definitely, because the goal is that you need to focus on your business. You don't want to learn how to do marketing, growing your business. You know, you want somebody to do it for you. And typically in the digital space, it's about $3,500 to $10,000 to get a website, which you don't need with Mobipop, a website to do digital marketing, to hit Google business pages. It's a crazy amount of money.
Well, let me ask you a question about the Mobipop platform that we're going to use for the cafe. Will we be able to upload all of our shows to it?
Yeah.
And we'll be able to have our sponsors on it?
Yes.
And we can send out our Gazette online?
Yes.
We can text it out?
And all the other platforms like our Amp It Up radio station and all of that podcast stuff, all that goes in there too?
Yes.
We don't need a website anymore.
Like on my personal Mobipop card, I run the Gen G show through it.
I've seen your Mobipop card. Beautiful. She has, you know, you can, well, you've scrolled through it also. You can also go to mobipop.co, mobipop.co for the website. You have both, you utilize both, but the platform on your phone makes it so easy. And I can tell you it's easy because I went to her site yesterday when I had to do my post today and everything was right there. There are times I cannot even find a picture of somebody alone for our morning post. They're with their kid, they're with their dog. You click on their Facebook page and it starts talking to you. And then you're taking a screenshot of somebody talking. It's a little different when you're trying to brand, and I don't think people realize the importance of branding your business through your social media pages.
And being consistent with branding. So if, you know, if you have a business page and your profile picture looks one way, that's the way it should really stay. When you start, for businesses, keep switching profile pictures, it confuses people. And they're not sure what's going on, or did you change businesses? What did you do? So yeah, consistency is key. Somebody might not buy from you right now. 6 months down the line, they'll remember and they'll think, oh, right, I should go buy.
And what you've done with Mobipop is we teased it starting in June.
I know.
We really did.
A little jumped the gun. I was so excited.
But we really thought it was coming out in June. But it's all good because we
really
teased
thought
it
was
for
coming
how
out.
many
Well, it's
months?
coming out at the right time with season coming.
Season is coming, right? All the networking events are starting. The restaurants are starting to do what they're doing. People are starting to plan holiday parties. Hurricane Dorian has passed. And now it's time to get back into business. Because I was talking to someone this morning. She says, November 10th comes and people stop. Between November 10th and January, which is essentially then February in South Florida, there's no business going on. So really, this is your season to grow your business. We're in September, what are we now, around the 10th, 9th, 10th? You got 2 months.
Well, and I'll tell you, this is interesting. Mobipop is all over the entire country. So we have a Boca office and we have a Portland, Oregon office. And we just got some really great clients in South Carolina. We are all over the entire country.
If you want to come to the cafe and sign up for Mobipop, we're going to put a sheet out so you can do that. The other thing I want to tell you is I want to pay a nice applause to the animator because over the weekend, there's something that we use called Mixer for because we put, you know Mixer.
Yeah.
We put our programs at the radio stations on TV using it. They have changed how they do business. And this just, if you own a business, these are the things you have to learn. They now require you to learn how to take a survey before you're allowed to use Mixer. Yes, it just happened on Friday. And guess what they use to educate people about the survey? comic strip.
Yeah.
So what does Gio tell me? Wow, I love this concept. I says, you never watch our show? So I got to say, Hector, nice job. Because the ideology that you brought forth with this, that you worked on, has been around with us. How long have you been with us? A year?
A little over a year, yeah.
About a year. And the bottom line is that is the new wave of the future. I remember 5 years ago, I wanted to do animation. I couldn't afford to do it. It was very expensive because not many people did it. But I love this thing, and I'm looking at this thing straight on, and it catches my attention.
It's beautiful. That's what I keep saying. It's a piece of artwork. When you get your Mobipop box, you can see right from the pictograph how to use it, where your Mobipop short code's going to be, what your text messaging campaign looks like. It's beautifully done. And I loved, as I said, working with Hector because he was so intuitive about the product, which was incredible to me.
Intuitive, another word for pain in the ass?
No, intuitive means intuitive.
Well, because he could be a pain in the ass.
He's
so specific.
But
I love that about him.
There's nothing wrong with that.
But what I love about the pictograph of it is that when I get pages, and even when I send people how to do to vMix in, if you're ADD and you've got an attention span like this and you skim, because I never read anything, I skim, and I miss something. There's nothing to miss here because it's a sentence and a picture. You take out your phone, all right? You text 55312. You put in the word, whether it be Moby or Bev or Cafe. It's right there. You don't have to read step 1, step 2. So people who are visual, they can follow this.
Right.
And it's simple. And if you don't read through all of it, you know the gist is 55312 is your short code. And then you can reach anybody based on their code.
And the majority of people, in my experience as a teacher, are visual learners. So you need to hit people where they're at. In addition, he animated this.
Yeah.
So if you're a visual learner, an auditory learner, this hits you on all your senses.
And the colors, Hector, are whatever you did, Hector, is absolutely spectacular. And this is the gift of HPR Productions that works with the cafe.
Yes.
And you can call us 888-994-4995 and he will help you out with your business as well. There's so much to do, and this is just amazing. My next, before we run out of time, will you be able to connect the different businesses that work with Mobipop?
Absolutely. So the next thing that we want to do is we're putting everybody into like a big networking. If you are a Mobipop client and you are in Florida and you want to meet somebody in South Carolina, Michigan, California, because these are where we have all Mobipop clients, we're connecting everyone together.
And if you order your Mobipop and you want to open your box here on the set, I want to see it.
Or the Gen G show.
Well, so the other thing that we're going to be doing is you order Mobipop and you open your box and you film it. We're going to put it on the Gen G show. So you talk about your business, you give a shout out to your short code, what you do, what makes you different. And that's part of, at the 15-minute mark, that's going to be the commercials. We're also going to put it on our website.
I love it. I love that, and I love the idea that you can expand your business. If you wake up in the morning, and we're going to be doing breakfast at the cafe, and it's going to be all about that. There's a gentleman actually is going to be joining and doing some kind of production stuff with us, and we're talking about this. Because when you get up in the morning, you have a business, you got to attack the business every morning with a different idea. You want to be different. This is different, and you can expand it. That's what I love about this.
I'd like to start our breakfast at the cafe, like breakfast at Tiffany's, on a Mobipop Monday, and maybe do it on Monday morning.
That's fine. I got no problem.
Yeah, absolutely.
I like the idea. And also, if you have other ideas for your box, order your box. How do you order your box?
Oh, to order your box, go to your text function. The number is 55312. Text Mobi, M-O-B-I, and just, order the box or come talk to me. I get lonely.
And tune in Thursday nights. When?
Thursday night, Gen G show, 6:30 to 7. The wildly popular Gen G shows we've been on. How long have I been on? A while.
6 months? 8
and
months?
Thursday night, you have a great guest.
I have a great guest Thursday.
Who's coming on Thursday?
It's gonna.
It's a secret?
It's a secret.
Is she a belly dancer?
It's a great business in South Florida that was helping people in preparation for Hurricane Dorian.
That's right.
You definitely want to tune into this.
Yeah,
Talk
absolutely.
about giving back to the community.
Now, Thursday, when is it? Thursday on the cafe, we have a link coming in from the Bahamas, from Hurricane Center. We are going to have them live on our set. And they're going to come in.
Be live also.
And they have a show tonight from 6 to 7. We are going to be airing Bahamas Strong, and they are going to be bringing in people, hopefully. I haven't heard from them all weekend, but they've been Have you?
Oh, good.
We're good to go.
Good to go. So check that out tonight.
Oh, watch that, yeah.
And watch, and you know, a lot of things are happening. A lot of people. The death toll today, I heard, was 45.
I'm sure this happened.
I'm gonna tell you something. 45 is sad, but I was expecting 450 after I saw this bad boy.
Well, on the next hour, because we're going to switch over to radio, I'm going to fill you in on my conversation yesterday with Kelsey at Village Grill.
Excellent.
So stay tuned. We'll be back in 2 and 2.
Which is 4.
888-565-1470, and say hi to Joe. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Leslie Carmen, and I'm the founder from Carmen Care Laser here in Boca Raton. We've done so many treatments. We've treated people with severe back pain, knee pain. If your pain has been there for so many years, often we just have a tendency to just believe that we're not going to get better.
I had a bad injury with my knee, my left knee. And it is amazing after just 3 treatments. And even after the first treatment, I could tell a huge difference.
We'd love to invite you to come see us and be a part of that. Thank you.
Are you ready for the challenge? Do you know what's coming? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12
for this
weeks?
conference.
Welcome
Please
to
enter the
Shred
conference
Zone.
PIN
Shred
number.
Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do. With 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy, and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at shredzoneonline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online gives you 24/7 access to your personal trainer, personalized nutrition suggestions, strength training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone shred you to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.
If a tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting
Hey, how you doing? My
Cafe.
name is Nick. I'm at Hey Mr. DJ Courtesy Limo. I service all of South Florida. We offer really great services. We offer DJ and limo service. When you book the DJ service through us, you get the Courtesy Limo for the entire day. My office number is 561-507-4376. Mention Yelp or Google, you get 15% additional
If a
savings.
tree falls in the woods and no one is around to hear it, does it make a sound? Have you ever felt that your voice goes unheard? And you think that you can make a difference if only someone would just listen? It's time for women in business to have a place to step into your power, a platform to embrace your hopes, dreams, and your visions, a voice to heal and restore. Your voice can make a difference. We have the platform to share your story and let your voice be heard. Be kind to yourself. Give yourself the chance to be heard and shine bright. Contact New Dawn Media by texting CAFE to 80800. That's CAFE to 80800.
Cruise Planners, an American Express travel representative, has a tremendous reputation for quality, service, and very competitive pricing for all of your travel needs. As a Cruise Planners travel advisor, Paul Vadiano will help you discover exciting adventures around the world, from cruises to land tours and completely packaged vacations. Paul specializes in all types of travel and will create an unforgettable vacation, wedding, or event just for you. Find Paul at www.cruiseoptics.com, on Facebook, or by phone at 561-232-2626. We make your travel dreams come true.
It's lunchtime, and the Brooklyn Cafe is open for business. Live from Studio A in the heart of Delray Gallery, Dawn and Freddie S. and their team are ready to serve up a huge portion of fun for lunch with friends and neighbors. So let's break open that lunch pail and unwrap that sandwich you brought and take a front row seat in the Brooklyn Cafe and get ready to enjoy some humor and hot topics. It's time to get a healthy serving of hope and happiness to help your day go by with a smile. Your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S., are ready to talk about food, health, dating, or just plain dream making. If you have a story to share, a movie review, restaurant critique, or just a coincidental thing that happened to you, call in toll free at 888-565-1470 right now. Sit back and enjoy your lunch break at the Brooklyn Cafe. Here are your hosts, Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back, and welcome back to the Brooklyn Cafe, part 1 of 2 of 3.
Part 2 of 2.
Why is Dylan holding that camera in my
Dylan's
face?
taking pictures.
Dylan, do me a favor. Set up camera 3 for you and your friend over there so we can put him on and say hello.
He's looking at art right now.
Okay.
Well, when he comes back, you can still set up 3. Set up 3. Welcome to all our friends across America. If you missed Mobipop Monday, check it out. Because I'm going to tell you. Oh, I can see you already took the suckers. Mobipop is the future is right here. Well, not right there, but what she
They're right here. Mobipop Monday.
How come she took the boxes?
Because those are her clients that need the boxes.
I need a box.
We're going to get our own cafe box. We were going to unveil it on the cafe.
I thought that's where she came.
No, that was Bev's box.
She brought a Bev box.
Bev's box.
Instead of a cafe
that
box.
That was Bev's D'Amico. D'Amico's
And she
box.
took the coffee out of it. I'm very unhappy.
And I did. She has an idea for the coffee bags. We'll talk.
Okay, good.
We'll talk. We had Jen G on her first hour of Mobipop Monday. Check it out. Rewind it at the Brooklyn Cafe TV or on YouTube, Periscope, Roku, Amazon Fire. You can find it there. But it's time to get your business Mobipopping. Take it to the next level. It is an amazing digital marketing platform for your phone. We unveiled the box, our Mobipop Lollipop.
Because I always call it Lollipop.
Window cling. You also have some simple business cards because you never want to miss that raffle to Dunkin' Donuts or something, right? When you have to put a business card inside. The lanyard with a QR code. And our next marketing event that Jen G and I go to, we're going to get a tattoo of a QR code.
Yeah,
so
right.
when we go, they can say, scan me.
You're going to get a QR. You're gonna get tattooed. And for all the things in the world. Oh, not a real tattoo.
No, it's just going to be a temporary tattoo that says, scan
good
me.
idea.
And you know what it's going to do?
Yes, I know what it's going to do.
Bring your phone.
You're going to have a circle around you and Jen G of people. Guys wanted to tag you.
We'll be at the Tower Club next networking event.
Yes.
Says scan me. You know what phone number it is?
Yeah.
The 866-2245.
That means I'm going to get the phone call. So I will know how many people had tagged your
You'll know how many people scan me because they're going to call you. Yeah. I think it's a beautiful idea, right?
I think you completely lost your mind. Listen, season is upon us. It's going to be showing up really, really soon. You got to get ready for the push. And this is our Super Bowl.
This is it. It's time to push.
So you know what? You want to come on down to the cafe. We got a bunch of producers that can do commercials and anything else, comic strips, you name it, they do it. Podcasts all the way to magazines are available. And we'll get a surprise for you because we have in-house a photographer.
Give us a call at the radio station. 888-565-1470.
That door opened, right? I'm not seeing things.
Somebody's trying to get in, but
somebody opened that door. Was that a ghost?
No, it wasn't a ghost. It was somebody. It's probably Dylan's friend.
Oh.
Say hi to who's ever on the board. I think it's Joe. So hi, Joe. I've sent Joe my phone number so he can now call me if your phone is not working.
Hey, Joe. What is Jody wearing? Today's question. What she got on, Joe? Joe.
A white blouse and skirt.
Now, I just want you to know, we've been running this for a month. Is this the first time he responded? Because he actually...
No, it's not. It's the second.
No, it's the second time. I'm sorry. And he actually responded. There you go.
Thank you, Joe. We'll bring Joe a bag of Brooklyn Cafe tea.
There you go.
Coffee.
So Joe wins the coffee. Yeah.
A lot going on. Yesterday, I never post personal pictures, but yesterday was a big day because I went to brunch at Village Grill, and my dad, who has been sick for, 10 months?
Yes.
Said to me, "You're not going to believe this." He said, "But I want to walk on the beach." So we walked on the beach, and the amount of comments and likes I got on this picture was phenomenal.
Oh, he's back, baby.
He is back. So we always believe in faith and miracles. So you see that picture. Susan Goodyear said, "You look just like your dad." I guess I do, right? I never post anything personal. But before that, we were at lunch at Village Grill, and we had done a shoot there through Kelsey and through Peter, the manager. And Kelsey has a jamming company, and I didn't know Kelsey was there. He happened to walk in with his wife. And his family had come over, his sister and his cousin.
Come over from where?
They had just got off the ship from the Bahamas. One of the cruise lines, Celebrity, I believe it was, brought his sister over and her son, who's 10, and a lot of family members. And they were waiting for about another 40 more to come over on various ships. And the stories we heard and how calm they are, and his sister. And it was just, they did what they had to do. And I said, I spoke to her for a long time. How did you get over? Did you know? And she said they were never in a flooding area, living in the Bahamas. It wasn't like their home flooded. It wasn't like people are saying it wasn't to code. Perfectly to code. She has a strong home, but she had never been there. She had packed a suitcase just in case she needed to go someplace, and she put it in the attic. And she said to us, she said, "I put the suitcases in the attic with an axe."
And she's right. She's smart.
She said, because if I needed to get to the roof, I needed to get out to the ceiling.
That's right.
And she said when the floodwater started to come in, she knew she didn't even have time to go to the attic. She ran up, she got her passports with the clothes on her back, and they left. And they went to a neighbor's house who had a 2-story house, and she knew what she had to do. And literally, they left. She stayed there for 3 days until they got to the port. And she said the cruise ships have been incredible. But to me, the fact that they had the presence of mind to get to the port, to get the families together, to get on the ships, not in a mad chaos, and the cruise ships got them on, and they got them here.
Yeah, well, I unfortunately
And she
did
was
not.
able to get her passport.
I unfortunately did not get those two. I got two sad stories. One is the grandmother who saw her grandchildren sucked out to sea and died, and the other one was a gentleman who tied himself to an oak tree for 2 days, and survived. And you know, it's funny because my father was in Puerto Rico when the hurricane came through, and he tied himself to the house downstairs, and that's how they found him. But you know, there's a lot of stories that are going to come forward. Again, we are working with.
We're working with, well, there's a lot of organizations, and we've got 2 more coming forward, 2 more give backs. Bahamas Strong, through the Canico Company, will be on tonight at WNN.
6 to 7.
And they're heading to the Bahamas tomorrow, and we'll have them live streaming into the show, I believe, on Thursday. So they'll be coming in through their satellite phone and their Ethernet connection. Because there are places in the Bahamas that were not damaged,
Yes.
which is the incredible thing, because you think of it as a small island in a tremendous storm. And the fact that there are homes and locations, and there's a port and an airport that is still standing, not touched, which is a remarkable story.
150 boats have left from Miami to the Bahamas, and it's become a difficult situation to get in there. Everybody wants to help. You gotta be, you gotta have your head in the right place, because the people you're dealing with over there right now are desperate, and desperation creates anarchy. And you got to understand what you're walking into, because in Puerto Rico, it was the same way. Anarchy, it was just completely bizarre.
But there's a lot of situations, and one of Kelsey's, I guess his nephew came over, he's 10, and the trauma of what he went through and what he saw and what's going to be happening to our school systems, because they're going to have to open the schools up to these children in South Florida. And yes, they're coming through the port of Miami and Fort Lauderdale. It just is. Whether they're going to be putting up portables, however they're going to bring these kids over, because these people are getting 6-month visas. And I asked, what is our government doing, right? Forget the politics. We know what everyone's saying about immigrants. Bahamas is not like Puerto Rico. It is not a U.S. territory. So they're giving them 6-month visas, which means the kids need to be enrolled in schools. Now, where do we put them?
Proud of the U.S. doing what they're doing to help out the cause.
And they've talked about
knock on wood. You know something? We can
There's
pinpoint.
a lot going on.
Well, we can pinpoint the negative, but everybody's helping. That's the bottom line. And I'm very proud of our country jumping in there and removing some of the obstacles because it is a humanitarian
State of
situation.
Florida will be opening our schools
Absolutely.
and the teachers.
Absolutely.
There's a lot going on because these kids, the parents may be able to deal with it, but the kids, not so much.
Well, we'll deal with it down the road. Let's just get those people off that island and see what we can do for them.
So we've got Michelle Belisari of So Boca joining us. And I'm
So
so
Boca.
excited to have Michelle
That's
and
a
MJ.
great name.
It's an M day.
It's an M day.
It is. We've got
So
Michelle, MJ.
Hashtag
Boca?
So Boca in the
Is it
house.
So Boca or is it So Boca?
It's hashtag So Boca.
So
I've been in
Boca.
Boca for over 41 years, so
God
it's
help
very
us.
like So Boca.
Where were you originally from, Boca?
Canada. Oh, Canada.
Oh, Canada.
How about that, my
You just
friend?
won the lady the tennis.
I
won
know.
last
How about
night.
that?
Congratulations. Yeah.
Gotta love
Very
it.
nice.
Love Serena too, but I'm kind of happy about that win. So that's cool.
First time ever Canadian wins the Grand Slam.
I saw that. First time, I think, as a debut too at
Yeah.
the U.S. Open. So
That's
that's pretty
unheard
cool.
of.
Yeah. So I moved here when I was like 15 and a half. And my dad had the first water slide on Lighthouse Point. And that's why we
Really?
moved
There's a water
here.
slide there?
There was one
We should
back
bring
in
it
the
back.
70s. No, let's not and say we did.
It's right into the ocean, baby.
But I was so excited. I got to meet Michelle when I went to the Fem City. Like I met Michelle
We've
actually
met a
at
few
Pam-
times, but just kind of like in
through
passing.
the Brain Bowl, through
Yeah.
Pam Milani, through her birthday parties. Because if you know anything, Pam's got a big birthday coming up.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Does she? Prepared if you're
She has a
in
big
Boca.
birthday.
It's So Boca. It's
Does
Pam's
she?
birthday. Yes, in November.
Boca shuts down for Pam Polani's birthday.
Well, actually, the Alzheimer's Walk is on Pam's birthday. So
Yeah.
actually, Boca is opening
What date is
up
that?
on Pam's birthday. I'm not
What-
quite sure. We'll find out
It's in
tomorrow.
November.
What
I
is
should
her
know,
birthday?
and it's in November.
It's in November this year?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, they're a little late.
Yeah, at Meisner Park.
No.
At Meisner?
Yes. The
Oh, they changed the
Alzheimer's
venue?
Walk.
No, it's always
The
been
walk,
the
not the
walk,
Brain
not the
Oh,
Brain
the
Bowl.
walk, the walk. Yes.
Yeah.
Put on your sneakers. Okay.
So we've had a lot. So yes, we've crossed our paths
A
a
lot.
lot, and I was very excited that she had her badge on, and we got to chit chat a little
Yeah.
bit at the luncheon.
Yeah.
And that you're here joining us.
I'm so happy to be here, and I haven't been to this gallery yet, so I'm happy to be here too.
You haven't
So-
been here?
No.
This is the hottest thing in Del Rey.
I know. I just haven't been.
Tell
Hashtag
us
So Boca
about
hasn't
So
been.
Boca. What is
So Boca. So it's kind of funny how it started because, as we know, with season traffic, I was driving around. I'm a mom of millennials, midlife, hashtag over 50, and I'm like, called my daughter Kylie, and I go, oh, some cut me off. I go, that is So Boca. And she goes, Mom, I think you might be onto something. I'm like, I think you're right. So I'm a real estate agent with Remax Services in Boca, and I, lived here most of my life at this point. And I was like, I need a little creative outlet. I'm out and about. I love social media. I was on Snapchat, not the demographic for that, but I got on there and met amazing real estate professionals and other creatives, and then kind of segued onto Instagram and video and have a podcast and all that stuff. And I'm like, I'm just doing this. I'm just going to talk about my town.
So you have a show and everything else?
I do a podcast called the Real Estate Influencer Buzz podcast, and then I have the hashtag So Boca Stories podcast.
I like that.
Love podcasting. I think it's fantastic. But I like vlogging and doing Instagram stories, and I teach and train entrepreneurs and realtors in particular how to use social media to grow their business and generate leads for nothing, And so they kind of cross-pollinate a little bit, but they are separate. But what I will say is that hashtag So Boca, the most surprising thing is that people seem to really love the content. Because
I love the name.
It's fun. It's fun. And
The
it's
name is a
trademarked,
brand.
by the way.
Is it trademarked?
Yes, I
The So
trademarked
Boca,
it.
I mean, that is such a name.
It's fun,
It's funny because we had Genji on here before, and she's talking about platforms that we use to advertise businesses and make them bigger and stronger.
Yeah.
Now that season's coming. So Boca, I mean, you can get into a whole bunch of stuff, seminars.
I do.
And the real estate game, millennials are your market.
Millennials can be my market. They're
Can
not
be.
typically my market
But they can be.
anymore. First-time home buyers for a long time. But I talk about how agents can get to know millennials, and here's how. Super, super easy. Gary Vee, who I love, was at Agent 2021 in January. But here's the thing. You want to work with millennials? Go to a coffee bar. Go to Rose All Day, pick up the tab, make sure they're 21, and talk to them. Say, hey.
Pick up the tab.
Pick up the tab. And say, hey, why are you renting? Why are you not buying? You want to find out how to work with them? Ask them. You know, it's
I'm gonna
not.
take
It's
my
not,
son,
it's not
have a drink, pick up the tab.
There you
and
go.
watch her. I'm single and watch
There you
her.
go. Do your little market research.
I'm gonna tell you, that is
I'm just
remarkable.
saying, it's just.
That's a great
But you
name,
know,
though.
you know what
Rosé all
I'm. But
day.
you know what I'm saying. It's like if you want to learn something, then go to where the
You have to
people
go where they
are
are.
and ask the questions. But my niches actually are probate, seniors that downsize, and divorce. I tend to be more on the listing side and buyer by referral. But for years, I was truly a buyer's agent and working with the first-time home buyers. So, you know.
So you know both sides of the equation.
I know both sides of the equation well, and I'm all about the niche. I think niches are.
How long you been doing
blessing.
this?
I've had my real estate license since '03, and I worked for 2 Fortune 500 companies, Warner Lambert, which you may know, Listerine, Benadryl, EPT, Zantac.
So you were there when the bubble burst.
Small company.
I went through it, yes. And let me tell you something, it sucked.
It
There's
was
no
hard.
way around it.
But is it better? Is the market better now?
Oh, yeah.
There's
And
more
I
control?
think there's a lot more control, but I think the other thing is we all learned, and this is my personal opinion, and I know there are agents that will disagree. I think every realtor out there, you can be a full-time agent and have a side hustle. And I highly recommend you have a side hustle, because when you're 50 and the market crashes, you're like, oh crap, what am I going to do?
I was in the real estate game.
It's not an easy thing to do.
My side hustle were mortgages.
There you go.
But
True.
you weren't over 50.
I wasn't.
But
I should have
even
been.
if
I
you're
aged.
not, I will also tell you, I did a non-scientific poll with real estate agents. I'm saying, how many of you have a side hustle? Almost every agent that commented had one. They're good agents, good production, but mortgage. One was a bartender.
Life.
What, you know?
Life requires you to have more than one job.
Gotta
more than
have
one
a safety
commitment.
net.
To do something else, because
Yeah.
there's you know, you have your day job. People don't always love their day job, but their day job pays the bills.
Yeah.
You love So Boca.
I love So Boca.
And you
I have
are
so much fun with
Boca.
it.
You know Michelle. If anyone knows Michelle Balasari around town, and everybody does. There's not one person you could stop that if you haven't met you, that at least doesn't know your
Aw,
name.
That's
True.
sweet. Thank you.
But you are known. You are Boca.
I've been there a long time, and when I talk about Boca, and I have a YouTube video that I literally shot in my office like a year ago, not great lighting, and I'm like, here are 10 reasons you want to move to Boca, things to do in Boca. It is my highest performing video. I've got like 12,000 views on it. But the funny thing is I'm getting people finding me on Google and YouTube from the SEO going, we want to work with you because we like how you present.
That's
Boca.
the difference with you. Your presentation is clean
just
and it's
fun.
fresh.
But the niche is important. And we
Yeah.
talk your
Always,
daughter-in-law is a
always.
realtor. There's
Yes.
a lot of
Yeah.
realtors that. What makes you, not you, but what makes
Yeah.
a realtor stand out from somebody else? What is your niche? How do you
Very
market?
hard.
How do you reach out to it? I mean, Mobipop, even if you give out lollipops, but something that makes you stand
Yes.
out that people say, yeah, that's the realtor with the niche.
Yeah.
That's
When
the
we
real.
come back
You know, the fun realtor is what it's all about. In the day, I did a closing.
Yep.
I used to get rid of the seller. See ya. Got your check, go. And then I used to hold a party for 40 people or less in my house at the pool, the bar, and everything. I never solicited a piece of business in 17 years.
No, you don't have to. You can. It's all about being a resource.
That's it.
That's really what I like to be
I
like.
didn't have
Okay,
half a
here's a
idea.
resource. You know, I'm a resource. I went out to Las Vegas recently and was invited to be on a panel at Inman Connect, which is a huge real estate conference, talking about organic lead generation and content creation. I reached out to an agent out there. I said, I'm going to be on stage. I need a blow dry bar. This is what I got back. Oh, I avoid this strip like the plague. And I thought to myself, really? I'm a fellow agent. Just tell me a place, you know? And it turned out that the Cosmopolitan has the dry bar right like next door, and we were at the Aria, and I'm like, oh, cool. Like, this is super easy. But to say that and you're promoting yourself as an expert, well, why would you not just
What's a
make
dry
it home?
bar?
Like blow dry, to blow my hair
Next
out.
time you need a dry, you call me. I have a blow dry.
Well, you weren't in Vegas.
I could get Vegas an hour away. Ain't nothing to stop me from
But
landing.
it's like becoming like a digital mayor of your community, your town, whatever it is, and just being that person. If someone
People
says,
don't
"Hey,
take-
where can I
Be
go?"
resourcul
People-
Be
for someone else.
resourceful. Yeah, exactly.
People don't take a
Be
chance.
resourceful.
If you
Yeah.
can't hold in your hand, they don't take a chance.
Yeah.
And MJ's resourceful also. Let's go to commercial
Yeah.
break. When we come back, we're going to talk about how we make a change and to collect some of that spare change. Going back to the Bahamas, more Bahamas
Yeah.
relief efforts. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, right into any of our social media pages. Stay tuned, and we will be right back.
At Carmen Care Advanced Laser Therapy, our professional team specializes in finding the best alternative laser therapy treatments for your painful conditions. Do you suffer with chronic pain, a post-traumatic injury, or simply looking for the benefits of cell rejuvenation to the skin? Schedule a consultation today to understand how photobiomodulation can help reduce your symptoms, reduce or even eliminate pain. Give us a call today, 561-405-9577. We focus on treating you who has a disease, not a disease that defines who you are. Contact Carmen Care Laser Therapy today, 561-405-9577 or carmencarelaser.com.
Sexy, seductive, and beautiful. Looking for a professional and talented photographer? Danielle Boujon specializes in capturing flirtatious and tasteful images for yourself or your partner. Located in South Florida, Danielle really knows how to bring out your inner beauty on a shoot. Visit her website at www.daniellebuljan.com or call her at 561-305-2241 to capture your most desirable moments.
Farrow Law Firm, standing up to corporate bullies, using innovative, aggressive, and effective strategies to resolve disputes effectively and timely. Contact us at 954-252-9818, online at farrowlawfirm.com, and on Facebook at Farrow Law Firm. We look forward to being of service to you.
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we're back.
And we are back in the Brooklyn Cafe TV. I'm getting some Instagram growing ideas. I'm going to walk around with a permanent tattoo that says "Scan me" with your phone number, Freddie. Because you know, ladies, we never give out our cell phone number, so we can just give Freddie's phone number out. It works.
I'm not touching that whole conversation.
We are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV. It's an M Monday. We've got Michelle Belisari. We've got MJ. MJ, how do you pronounce your last name?
Procopio.
Procopio. That's what I thought.
You have two. You really have a name? I thought your name was MJ.
I know, exactly.
MJ Procopio. And we're talking about So Boca and really more Bahamas relief.
Yeah.
And Michelle had texted me an idea that she's sort of formulating with Pam Polani. And
Yeah.
we'll talk more about it tomorrow when Pam comes. But today we have a jar sitting on our set, which is why.
So I was thinking, first of all, we've spent a lot of time in the Bahamas, more so in Harbor Island and Eleuthera, which by the grace of God did not get hit the way Marsh Harbor and the other islands did. And so I was talking to Pam. I said, Pam, I think what I want to do is, oh, thank you. That felt great.
You're making everyone feel so good.
I said, Pam, I have an idea. I said, I'd like to do something called Change for the Bahamas. I had just literally cleaned out my home office, and I've got handbags, and I throw all my change like loosely everywhere. It's a, you know, whatever. And so I started going through, and I'm like, let me collect change. And then I ran it by you guys, and I ran it by Pam. I said, why don't we bring a jar, and then all your guests that come in for like maybe a couple weeks, just throw your empty change in here, and then we'll donate it, and maybe we'll come up with another little matchy depending on how much we get in our jar.
Matchy.
Like a little matchy.
I heard that the Sandals is going to match every nickel that is donated. They're going to match it.
So we'll have to talk to Paul about that.
So we should talk to
That's
them.
tremendous.
It's really all about the matching.
Yeah.
You know, and they
That's how
need
we
money. They need money, and very specific as you
Honey,
know.
they need everything, from soup to nuts to money to you name it. They need it.
Well, we now have a jar on the set of the Brooklyn Cafe TV to collect change, and let's see what we can do about matching it. Paul Vadiato, our cruise planner expert, our Thursday sponsor, will be here on Thursday, and Sandals is one of his big clients. So let's see if he can reach out to Sandals, and since you said so.
Yes.
And they're doing amazing stuff.
And we'll see what goes on with that. We play their commercial every day, so why not? You've got change in there?
Do you know?
Throw some change in, baby.
Do you know? I found this.
I do. It's everywhere.
I found this dollar.
Throw $1 in. That's change.
Put it in there.
There
I
you
found
There
a
we
dollar.
go.
I found that dollar and in the
gosh.
streets. True story. In the streets. I found it here in
You
the
find
parking
money
lot.
all the time.
I do.
Boom. There we go.
All right, so your dollar is now in there. We're going to be collecting change.
Yep.
So next time you come up to the Brooklyn Cafe TV,
Bring your change.
Bring your change. Throw
and
some
let's-
money, honey.
Let's make a change.
Yep.
Don't make me have to turn you upside down. I'm gonna turn you upside down.
Turn them upside down and check them by their legs.
Let's make a change. We also have MJ Procopio with us.
That's pretty good, Procopio.
Were you in the Bahamas yesterday?
No, I was in Orlando.
Okay, because I see you traveling. I'm thinking she traveled, and then she posted that she was making dinner. So I was wondering, but then you had your Bahamas shirt on. So here's the thing about social media: if you don't turn it on and listen to every details, you have no idea where anybody is. So you were at a conference room, and then you were cooking with Beyond Meat, which we won't talk about.
No, we won't.
We won't go there. But you have your Bahamas Strong shirt on. Tell us about what you're doing in your shirt. You called in on Friday.
Yes. So a friend of mine, Nicole, she lives in Oregon, and we met over the weekend in Orlando for something else that we're involved in. And as you know, I'm involved in like 6 or 7 companies. So when that happened, 2 years ago, we were having a mastermind. So we're part of this mastermind group that we're involved in. And 2 years ago, we had Irma hit. So I couldn't meet them up in Cocoa Beach because my family, we had people down in the Keys, and then my brother and sister-in-law were here, and then they said, oh my gosh, it's going to hit by you, come over to Marco Island. So, you know, I didn't get to meet up with them. So when this happened, Nicole's like, what can I do? I want to do something and help, and I'll see you in Orlando, and what can we do? And so she started a GoFundMe and she's like, MJ, do you know a local area that actually takes the funds 100% and takes anything? Because I want to distribute the GoFundMe to anywhere around the country, right, around the world that it will connect to them. Right. So I said, yes, a company called Global Empowerment Missions. They are based out of Miami. Michael Capone, it is his 501c3 nonprofit, 100% goes to it. Now, I met Michael years ago from another friend from a big networking event. And he's a big entrepreneur, lives down that way as well. He started this nonprofit years ago for only disaster stuff, you know, really helps everything. 100% of proceeds goes to it. Well, when Maria hit, he got involved with Bethany Frankel of the Housewives, right? And she created Be Strong. So her hashtag is Be Strong. Just because Bethany is right for B, and then strong for any disaster relief. So that's really how that started. So I was going to Orlando, and we thought, well, we'll just order the Be Strong apparel and wear it and promote our link for the GoFundMe that goes directly. So none of the funds, you know, people are scared about GoFundMes. Well, with this, when you click on it, it literally goes right to them. And right to Global Empowerment Missions. They have a huge warehouse in Miami. The very next day, they were already in contact with the government there and getting clearance to go there.
Bahamas?
Yes, in the Bahamas. So you can follow them as well on Instagram or Facebook, Global Empowerment Missions, along with Bethany Frankel, puts everything on their stories. And Michael Capone, which is Capponi, and consistently, they are just there. Like as soon as they got clearance, they had 100 generators going. They had a plane. They have the airplanes with the that land in the water. Then they had what else did they have? They had dirt bikes and SUV. I mean ATM, those ATVs.
Yeah.
Everything over there. And so we wanted to be able to say, okay. Mainly Nicole, who wanted to help from so far away, like what can I do? We can raise funds, right, and give it all to them because 100% goes to them. And also, if you go to their site, and you know, whether it's our GoFundMe or it's theirs, it's 100%. Nothing
and that's
goes.
What's important is
it's amazing.
And like you said, Michelle, it's the funds, right? It's raising the money. I was watching the news this morning, and it was really nice. People are sending supplies, but there was a crate of eggs, a pallet of eggs. Well. Honestly, once the eggs got there and you put them out on the dock, There's nothing you can
No,
do with them.
I wouldn't send eggs.
Well,
It's a
but
great,
people did.
it's a great thought.
But now, what are you going to do with rotten eggs?
Well, no,
Because they're
well-
And
all
people are
rotten.
taking their prescription, like drugs or whatever, say, here, can they have this? And they're posting, no, we can't take
Well,
certain things.
the eggs with the chef that's over there, I saw a piece on the chef. I don't even want to talk about it, but I saw a piece. If you get in contact with him, he'll take the eggs because he can do something with them. That's one thing. But to distribute eggs ain't going to happen
I
unless
think
you're
they've got a
hard-boiled.
priority right now,
That's
list of
right.
things that they really need that include clean underwear, not a ton of clothes yet because they had to figure out how to distribute. And this has been an issue with other disasters like this because they have no place to distribute them, and there's no power on the islands for some of the other things now. So I think
That's
now
a major
they're trying
issue
to
right now is
get this more
that. So
organized.
the latest thing that 2 days ago that I saw, and I watched their stories throughout the day just to stay.
Yeah.
They had crates like the Tupperware or big, crates of like 50, 100 of them, and they said, okay, now what we really need are solar chargers.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That we can deliver so people can get in contact with people.
Even
phone
dry mats.
But here's my other
Yeah.
question, right? So everyone who's coming over to Florida, and we have a lot of people coming, which is amazing. They're coming with the clothes on their back.
Right.
They don't have money. They don't have clothing. They have nothing. They came with their passports. You think about kids are going to school. People are going to try and get into the workforce. They have no clothing. There needs to be something started here in South Florida because this is where everyone is coming that helps support them, whether it be clothing donations, funding. Keep it here as well, some of it, because some people aren't going home or they're going to go back and forth. I haven't heard of anything that's being done here in Florida. So if you know of any organizations or clothing or Salvation Army, I don't know. Give us a call at the radio station, 888-565-1470, and let's see what we can collect, because I was talking to Kelsey's family yesterday, and Teresa said everything that his family is wearing, they're my clothes. She said, which will last only for so long.
Well, and let
the
me
kids
also
as well.
premise this by
Yeah.
saying this is not an opportunity for you to empty your crap out of your closets. This is an opportunity for you to give good, clean items that you're not using. Because I watched this video about people giving,
buy clean
winter
underwear
coats
and
and things
socks,
like
right?
that. This is the Bahamas, and we're in South Florida. If you want to give some of your stuff locally, great, because that will filter down. But be thoughtful about what could someone actually be
Let's
using
be
right
practical,
now.
yeah.
But
Yes,
I'm wondering
be
if there is
practical.
anyone that's collecting or even thinking, I'm sure everyone is, about what to do with all the families that have come to South Florida to help them out with food and clothing.
I think we're going to start seeing more of that this week.
I think that right now we were rushing in there because there was life and death going on,
Yeah.
no hospitals, things of that nature. I think as time goes on, we'll address the problems logistically.
Well,
because
it's
everything
more
is
of an
logistical.
evacuation
And
now.
each month
Yes.
will be a
Every
new
day,
topic.
every day is
changing,
going to be
right?
a different deal.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
you know something, if you got fur coats, bring them or sell them.
Yeah.
Listen, when I was in Puerto Rico, I could not find a cell tower. That I saw on the news today that the first responders were giving out cell towers to make communication here in the States. I'll take fur coats, baby. You know something? I sell them. I sell them up north. I sell them whatever I got to do. I'll take whatever you bring. And then we turn that into practicality. But the bottom line right now, it's a mindset. They need to know people care. They wanted to hear the government, the governor, whoever the hell this guy is, I have no idea. He flew him around town and he went in there and says, don't worry, we got your back. Again, right now, desperation will make you feel desperate. So, I don't care what you bring. Bring me a penny, bring me a fur coat, bring me a ski
us
boot.
money, honey.
Make me whatever you got to make me. And then other minds will decide how to make them useful.
I saw, because there's been such a private use of private planes going back and forth, that the Jamaica has their police and whatnot helping out, the Royal Bahamian Police. They're more organized now, that it's a week out basically, and it's more of an evacuation, and then what do we do to get these particular islands? And
I mean, there's so many people helping. When
Yeah.
the very next day here in Delray Beach even, I see everyone that I know, from my cleaners and the hair and nails. I mean, just really small businesses, right?
Yeah.
everybody's having drop-off locations and helping and building.
That's
and
awesome.
Even Walmart, I saw that yesterday.
I was just so amazed and thankful, and I believe also that the Bahamas is so close, right? And a lot of people, my family, they go boating there consistently, and they're friends, and they have places in the Abacos, and so it really touched home a lot for people. And not that any other disaster doesn't, but so many from here go there monthly.
Oh, it's so easy
right?
to go.
Yeah.
Well, logistically, it is close to the U.S. Logistically, doesn't make it right, wrong, or indifferent. Puerto Rico is further south. Mexico, all the way on the other side of the world. When you have, I mean, there's a typhoon right now for Japan. Did you know that? Nobody knows that because we're so focused on what's in our backyard. But the bottom line is, there's work to be done. Let's get it done. Just keep doing what you're doing. I'll take a nickel over a dollar any day of the week. Just keep pumping it. Keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Keep it in the news. Keep it on the air. Keep it on social media. Keep wearing your shirts. Just keep on going. Bahamas strong. That's the way I see it.
Bahamas strong, baby.
Bahamas strong, and everyone who's here, and talk to your kids, because the children are going to start appearing in our public school systems. So talk to your kids. Teach them. It's a great opportunity to teach. I know, I always talk about kids and families, but this is a teaching opportunity about extension and welcoming children into the community that may not know anybody in the classrooms, and how to be inclusive, and what to do, and offer a lunch, and offer a friendship, maybe some extra t-shirts or school uniforms. There's so many things that we now need to think about in South Florida that haven't been thought of because everyone has gone to rescue in the Bahamas, which is incredible. And now that the recovery effort is in place and people are coming to South Florida, we now need to help the families.
And you know, not for nothing, but this is hurricane season. We ain't done yet. So, as all the attention is being driven to the Bahamas, stuff comes here. You know what happens when hurricanes hit here? All the attention then comes here. Went up to Georgia, the FPL, the picture you sent me, amazing stuff. The bottom line is the window is open. Let's take advantage. Do not use up your hurricane supplies like I did. Put them back in there. I'm going to tell you.
How much tuna fish did you eat this weekend?
How much what?
I have a comment to make about helping kids.
Tuna fish.
Over the weekend, this kid in Florida, he didn't have a shirt to participate in College Appreciation Day, and so he had to make a shirt for himself. He's a big Tennessee Volunteers fan, and he had an orange shirt, and he wrote UT on the front, and kids at his school were bullying him. So he told his teacher, and the teacher somehow they got word back to the University of Tennessee Volunteers, and now they're ordering. They're making the shirt that the kid wore. They're making the shirt for the students at the university, and they got it was so popular that the site to order the shirts was backed up.
Sold out.
Wow.
Sold out.
I heard they're getting him a suit, by the way.
Yeah, they gave him like a care package of like all University of Tennessee things with like pens and towels and stuff, and all the kids are like all like jealous of him now.
Well, it's time to be accepting.
Awesome.
And it's interesting that you bring that up, Dylan, because we were talking the last hour that our Mixer program, how we stream our show to the TV at WNN, was down because they're requiring everyone who uses this platform to watch a video on bullying and acceptance. And until you watch this video on bullying, you cannot use their streaming platform.
That's right.
Because you know what? It just shows you that technology, used in the proper way, will teach a lesson that needs to be taught.
And it's something that we have to pay attention to. It is a problem. We don't have our system fixed home. How the hell are we going to teach our system across the way? I also saw on the news a piece that came up about the downfall of democracy. There's a professor from one of the famous universities. Everybody's up in roar because he did it in front of Congress. And he said to Congress, it doesn't work. You know, what I love about people is when you panic, it means you show fear. It doesn't mean that you believe in your system. So one of the things I am proud about is that the United States has gone forward. They took away all of the politicians, all of the politics, getting these kids in here and doing our share, doing what we have to do.
They've given them 6-month visas, which means you can go to school, you can get a job, you can get acclimated. I mean, talk about rentals, right? People, there's a lot of family, but people need places to live.
Or they just need a home to live in, and people are. I've seen in several groups that I'm in about opening, homes to basically
people.
our refugees that are coming from the Bahamas,
Whole different
who
system.
need help, and they need a place to live and whatnot. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this rolls out. But I'm particularly very proud of the private effort that has gone on. It's
overwhelming,
fantastic,
yeah.
which is kind of what happened
Yeah.
with the Florida Keys.
Yep.
Because I'm friends with Greg Weiss, and Greg Weiss and I and a few other people put together a huge fundraiser for the Keys. I have a place in the Keys, so I love the Florida Keys. And they got hammered. I mean, just devastated down in Marathon and further south 2 years ago. So, it's amazing what a few people can do when you just go, okay, let's keep it simple. What do we want to do? We want to raise money. We want to be able to focus here. We need sponsors. Okay, let's do it.
Need
Let's
money.
do it.
You
That's
need
where
money
the
and
community
ideas.
comes
Now,
together.
before we go to commercial break, MJ, you brought somebody here. I want to give a plug in.
Go ahead. Yeah, Natasha Biggie with Natasha Biggie Photography, and here I'm today with MJ and Building Back the Bahamas. And I just want to say that, it doesn't really matter what you do, what you can donate, if it's your time, if it's money, if it's clothing. It's just do something. Get out there, help, whatever it is. I have friends that own coffee shops, and they're giving away free coffee and all donation based going to the Bahamas. So any way that you can step up and, put a little effort in.
A little smile on somebody.
Now, how do people get you for your services?
Natasha Biggie Photography. So you can find me on Instagram, Facebook, natashabiggiephotography.com. I do portrait work, events, headshots, Pets.
Pets. There you go.
Yeah, I'm actually working with my friend who owns a coffee shop. We're going to set up a little petography. That's P-E-T-ography.
Where?
We're doing pet portraits.
Where's the coffee shop?
The coffee shop, it's actually an Airstream that has been built out to turn into a coffee shop on Center Street in Jupiter at the Bento Box. It's going to be traveling, so you can find them on Instagram, the Locomotive Coffee Shop. Really cool. So we're gonna a little shout out for them too.
I'll follow them.
Let's go to commercial break. You know what it's all about: community coming together, putting a smile on your face, and as always, our doors are always open. We've got plenty of room for some entertainment and to share your stories. We're going to go to a quick commercial break. Give us a call, 888-565-1470, and we'll be right back.
Let's all welcome a new sponsor to the show. It's AMP2 TV, the first and only internet production company that's truly plugged in. When you're looking for a full-service internet TV radio production company, discover AMP2 TV, a full-service production company that can provide all streaming videos in studio or remotely. They offer web page development, and they use all the latest platforms to help make all your business selling points more powerful. They can do remotes or live radio streaming as well as tape productions for social media platforms and television. AMP2 TV can handle all of your television needs, including closed caption for a perfect on-air telecast. Choose from a variety of creative TV and radio packages or visit one of their many studios to get your creative juices flowing. Come and see why AMP2 TV works with many major companies, including Comcast, Bravo, and Fox 29, as well as individuals and businesses of all types and sizes. To see samples of their work or to find out more, visit their website at amp2.tv. That's A-M-P, the number 2.tv, or call them at 866-224-5422. Feel free to call for a quote or just a consult of how to put your business on a social media platform or radio platform, or just doing a show that is covered by all platforms. Call 866-224-5422 and make an appointment. That's 866-224-5422.
Do you want to enhance your love life with flowers? Rejuvenate love, life, health with flowers from Blossom Moments? Weekly deliveries to your home, your business, hospital, or even senior centers. Give us a call at 561-951-6343. Blossom Moments could also coordinate your wedding or event. Contact Blossom Moments at bmgevents.net for all of your floral event needs, large or small. Call Blossom Moments. 561-951-6343. And we look forward to hearing from you.
What's with all the excitement? Join us at Game of Axes, Boynton Beach. The game is simple and learning to throw is fun and easy. For more information, search our website, gameofaxes.com, or call us at 561-617-0120. With the help of our talented axe masters, you will be hitting bullseyes in no time. Game of Axes is located at 12550 South Military Trail. Let's get throwing!
Thank you for watching the Brooklyn Cafe, where every day is a new adventure. If you'd like to join Dawn and Freddie S. at the cafe, give them a call at 888-565-1470 toll-free. Come on in for a cup of coffee or call to share a thought for the day and get all the information you need to help your business grow. Don't forget, sharing is caring, and to like this video. Let's reopen the cafe doors now. Back to Dawn and Freddie S.
And we are back at the Brooklyn Cafe TV on a magical Mobipop Monday with Michelle Balasari, MJ Procopio. You want to give out some hope hearts? All right, everyone. Here are our hope hearts from the Brooklyn Cafe TV as we get to pay it forward a little bit.
So what do we do with this?
Have you ladies ever had hope hearts?
No. What is this?
What's the other side of your hope heart say?
Smile.
Smile. So these are our hope hearts that were created for
Okay,
the
what does
Brooklyn
yours
Cafe
say?
TV.
Oh, it's all well.
Oh, I like that.
Vision.
Vision.
That's
Perfect one. I like that one.
Vision.
It's all about paying it forward. It's not.
It is. If you register these at the Brooklyn Cafe,
BrooklynCafe.tv, the cards are in the box.
now the object of these hearts are if you see someone that needs a little bit of hope, I want you to pass this on, let them register it as well. And they can register, and we want to see where the token goes all over the world.
See how far
That's
hope
a great
can spread.
idea.
And you guys are in the business of sharing hope, so there you have it in your hand.
Go to BrooklynCafe.tv and see how far our hope hearts have traveled.
Close to 500 hearts we've
I know it's so Boca.
It is hashtag
Boca.
So.
Here we go.
We also have Dylan with us, one of our producers from the Brooklyn Cafe. Dylan, who did you bring with you today?
Oh, hello. I'm Dylan. Friend Christian. Christian, you toured the gallery. Can you tell us what you thought of the artwork?
So we're going to interview him.
Oh, it was very nice. Again, I sort of had no idea what I was walking into, and just...
You still ain't left yet. It ain't over yet, buddy.
Yeah, it's all very beautiful.
Christian, what do you do?
Well, this evening is my first night working as a security guard. I had a variety of jobs before that. Most recently, I worked at a kitchen.
How'd you meet Mr. Mole over there?
I met him through church, Christ Fellowship.
Oh, yeah, you have it. And Dylan, you do an internship there, don't you?
Yes, I do. We volunteer a lot on Saturdays, helping tear down and break down stuff.
Very cool.
Dylan's very good at working within the community. He sends me texts every
race
couple
car
days.
drivers.
Race car drivers. That was a great spot. He checks us out on things that we misspell and things that are tagged wrong, and good vision on that. Dylan is on top of what needs to be going on at the Brooklyn Cafe.
Now, you two guys are going to be working with one another?
Oh, no. I'm working with a security company at the hospital.
Okay, but you need a side gig. If anything you learn, you need to have a side gig.
Yeah, Dylan's great. He's my man.
Dylan's your sidekick.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. There you have it.
Dylan, you're the side hustle.
You just...
yeah, I guess so.
Yeah. All right, very good. Thank you for coming to the cafe.
Oh, thanks for having me.
Teddy, do you have a mic? I can. Let's give Teddy a mic because, her birthday was on Thursday, September 5th.
Yes, and today is Monday.
Oh, happy birthday.
Monday. So how was your birthday weekend? Because we got more hits on your birthday picture with that crown, I think, than we've had all year. So maybe we should keep posting your picture is what I decided.
It was great. I worked all weekend. I made a lot of money.
You worked at where?
I worked at Game of Axes as an axe
What is
master.
Game of Axes? Besides being one of the sponsors of the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Yeah, what is the Game of Axes?
Game of Axes is an axe throwing bar. So we have a beer, meat, and wine bar, as well as a full axe throwing league and center where you can learn to throw axes.
We should have a fundraiser there.
You can.
Actually, the third Wednesday of every month we do a glow and throw event, and every month we choose a new charity.
Oh,
so
cool.
you come, you pay a certain amount, you throw for the entire night. We have everything UV reflective. We turn on the black lights. We all wear UV reflective clothing.
So what if we want to do a private fundraiser?
You can?
You can contact Joey and Oshri at hello@gameofaxes.com.
You can do private, public, and everything in between.
And we also have a mobile unit to bring to your fundraiser.
That's right.
Oh, even more fun.
Yes,
And
they
we
have a mobile
did that.
unit.
We did that anniversary party, and my son was so excited that he actually hit a bullseye.
And Joey and Austri, the owners of Game of Axes, they're incredible. The axes do not bounce back. They are safe. They're made in a special way, not like you see on videos where they come back at you. And there's a new venue opening in West Boca. In
Oh, cool.
2 months? And Lodger's running in a
I know
couple months.
exactly where it is. I lived out there when I was first married.
So that's exactly where their next location is going to be, and it's so much fun. It's team building, and what next week I guess then would be the glow and throw. Do you know where it's going back to?
Yes, we have a cycling team that's going to do some event. I'm not sure if it's a triathlon or just a cycling event, but we're sponsoring them for their AIDS.
And the funny thing is that
AIDS
she
Foundation.
works there. So if you want to send messages,
Oh, this is
spoke to
good.
Joey and everything else.
Well, you talk about networking, right? We were there, we did a shoot, they became a sponsor, and then Teddy got a job.
All in that order.
For those who want to know how the Brooklyn Cafe TV works with their sponsorships, that pretty much sums it up right there in a sentence.
And Mama Ali, actually, they reached out to us. They wanted to do something for her books, the kids'
For
books.
children, too, back to
And
kids.
she was so shocked. She was crying when she called me. She says, I can't believe the way they treated me. This is fantastic. And glow-in-the-dark axe throwing. I thought I'd seen it all.
We haven't done it yet. We should really try that.
We should. We should bring a charity with us to the maybe something for the Bahamas.
Your husband would love it. I think it's a great sign of keeping a marriage together.
I'm gonna set that up.
Oh yeah, I was
throw it
thinking
out.
about that big time.
No, because I
That's
throw it
why you're
out.
not married anymore.
That's right. I missed. Damn it, missed.
No, because 2 years ago I did with two of my colleagues. We did a bowling fundraiser for was going to be Irma, and then Maria hit worse, so we changed it and did it for Maria, and it was really a lot of fun. But I'm going to get with them when I leave here and talk about doing it there.
Now, what you do is you bring all the companies that want to play and participate, and you stick these in the circle. So anybody who hits that particular circle, they win whatever the card is.
They have something like that, don't they? You put the card on the board and you hit it and something...
It's something that you can do, yeah. We
Yeah,
have
I
people
spoke
do
to-
it because
I spoke-
you guys said it.
I love that.
Great.
Yeah.
You
And
can
it's a
contact
lot of
them
fun.
at hello
Hello.
at gameofaxes.com.
That's right. And then we put the pressure on. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, she's going to throw for the grand prize. And a lot of pressure.
I'm just thinking great for anger.
Wait, I said divorce parties.
They do tons of divorce parties. And if you contact another friend of the show, J&D Cakes, they will make you a
Oh,
J&D
they're awesome.
specific cake.
Yeah, they're awesome.
For your divorce party.
For the divorce party.
Michelle, tell people how they can find you. Follow hashtag
Oh, we have so many places. But I would say go to soboca.com, S3OsBoca.com. All of our socials are on there. You can follow at SoBoca on Instagram and also on Facebook. And of course, we have our podcast, So Boca Stories, on iHeartRadio, Buzzsprout, Google, all the
And if people need a house.
Spotify, Apple. And also, yes, if you would like to get in touch with me about real estate, think of me, Michelle B., if you have any referrals. And that goes for real estate agents that do not live in this area. Give me a buzz.
Do you have a newsletter?
I do a newsletter like once a month.
I got an idea for you.
Sure.
Because
Bring it on.
We have a dual newsletter, Spanish and English. And Dawn just published our newsletter out Friday. And it was a big hit. And we found out a different way of delivery.
We're going to Mobipop it soon.
Oh,
We are going to Texas.
Yeah, I'm gonna call it Mobipop. I want to learn more.
Yeah, I
about
want to
that.
learn more about that.
It's a fantastic idea.
Yeah.
It actually, email is one thing, but text is the best.
That's the
Text is very cool.
And if you want information on Mobipop, you can text a new text function. The number is 55312. And in the message, type in Mobi, M-O-B-I, and you will get all the information, or mobipop.co, and tell Jen G we sent it from the book.
312 or 213?
55312.
You sure?
Yes.
I'm looking at it.
Yes,
text.
because it doesn't go in order, so you reverse it in your mind.
I'm
looking at it.
55312.
I look at numbers this way.
Text Mobi. And MJ, how can they find you?
So they can find both Nicole, K-N-I-C-O-L-E, Burchett, B-U-R-C-H-E-T-T, and myself, MJ Procopio, on Facebook. Really, that's the best way. And they can call me, of course, if they need to call me at 561-571-0878, just to learn anything else. And then I can connect them through Facebook. And then the GoFundMe, I'll post it again.
Post all that.
on your page.
So what is that shirt you're wearing?
So the shirt, we just had these made within 24 hours because we needed a shirt to post during the weekend. And so customized that little shop in Delray. I emailed 3 shops. They got back to me within 24 hours, said, well, we have 2 size smalls and black only, and so we'll do white vinyl. It's about your choice. Yeah,
And
but we said fine. So
big shout out to Fem City because
They're
MJ
great.
and Michelle B come to us through Fem City, Boca Del Rey, and hopefully Patty will join us on Wednesday. Tonight, tune in to WNN 95.3 FM 1470
6.
starting at 6 p.m. for more Bahamas Strong Relief. Thank you, ladies, so much. Have a great
Thank
day, everyone. Be
you.
kind to each other. We'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same place.
And don't be
back in
late.
Studio A. Bye-bye.
Are you ready for the challenge? Do you know what's coming? Are you ready to become a healthier you in 12 weeks? Welcome to Shred Zone. Shred Zone Fitness offers a personalized training program that you can do. With 30 minutes of time and online daily support, motivation, and a customized, easy, and flexible program designed with you in mind. Contact us at shredzoneonline.com and Shred Zone Fitness Studio, 561-331-2059. Shred Zone Online gives you 24/7 access to your personal trainer, personalized nutrition suggestions, strength training, and weekly accountability. Contact Shred Zone today at 561-331-2059. Let Shred Zone shred you to a better health. ShredZoneOnline.com or 561-331-2059.
The Heart of Delray Gallery, located in the Delray Art Complex, is one of South Florida's top venues for art, culture, music, and private events. The Heart of Delray Gallery is a cutting-edge, 11,000-square-foot art exhibition showcasing local artists and artisans with the highest quality of talent and vision, highlighting South Florida's creative arts. Visit us at the Heart of Delray Gallery, 1440 North Federal Highway in Delray Beach. Come, take a tour, book your next private event or fundraiser, or join us for Art Walk the first Friday of every month from 6 to 11 p.m. For more information, give us a call at 561-278-0074.
Well, that's about it for today. Even though the show is over, the Brooklyn Cafe is always open for business. You're invited to join the fun every day. If you missed some of the laughs from today, Dawn and Freddie S. will bring you more goodwill next time. You can follow the cafe on Facebook at the Brooklyn Cafe TV to rewatch every minute of the show. We'll see you next time.